It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. Yeah, it's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. It's time to turn these dreams into reality. No more 9 to 5s, no more jobs chasing salary. No more clocking in, hard to win on the hourly. Whole team eating, ain't no cheating on these calories. Ain't no shortcuts to the finish line. Trust me, just give it time. Soon it'll be dinner time. If this life was fake, like a simulation in my mind, then I'm living out my character like I invented mine. It's your time. It's a what? 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 It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Don't ask me the folks that I'm better than. You know that flow will be heaven sent. It's all in my soul, it's embedded in. Look at the merch, look at the clothes, GHL all in the lettering. They thought that we would lose, but look how we selling it. Y'all missing the grind like y'all celibate. Late night on the grind like I'm Letterman. Y'all said what y'all said, it's irrelevant. All that doubt got me right in my element. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. I said first you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle. So you live life how you want to. Yeah.
All right, so
He did it again.
we in the building.
Yep.
Good to go.
What's going on, family?
How y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling blessed,
good,
baby.
Feeling good.
Blessed, baby. We here. Another night therapy. Let's get it right.
No. Thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties. We up in here though.
We definitely here,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Having
We
a
in
good,
the
having a
building.
good
In the
day.
building.
Grind right now. Don't let
Ready to
nobody
have
say
a
that
good
you're
day.
prom right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock. It's time to grind right now.
Chit. Come on, people. Come on in. Don't be scared. Don't be
Don't
scared.
be afraid of the
Alright.
wave.
Don't be scared. Come on, family.
Let's go.
Come
We
on,
set that
Get
thing
to
up.
family.
All right.
We in there.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Shells?
Oh, okay. We starting over there today?
Oh, yeah. I guess we're gonna start over here today. You know, I'm chilling, man. You know, like I said, I got a lot of decisions on my plate to make, man. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Not like in a bad way, but just like it's a lot of decisions I need to make in like the next month that's kind of gonna put me on, decide what kind of path I'm gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So some of them is career wise and some of them is just a lot of different decisions, you know, major decisions I gotta make. So I'm in a space where I'm just kind of like trying to figure things out. So, you know,
Okay, man. Listen, man.
we here.
Yeah, man. That's a good thing, man. That's a blessing right there, man. Well, on that journey, you know, whichever one you pick, it'll be the right choice. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. How
facts.
about y'all, man? How y'all feeling this week?
You know, I'll go.
Go ahead, D-Money.
So for me, you know, so far so good this week, man. I've been feeling blessed, man. I've been feeling good, you know. I just been, you know, staying positive, staying on the right path, and just, you know, staying out of trouble, staying away from that negativity. So, yeah, man, I'm feeling good.
All right. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Just got a little workout in before we started.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We about to go ahead and get this thing in going. We about to get it flowing. Now, are you ready for the first video of the day, Shells?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
All right. Let's see if he left the cape at home or not.
Cutterell said, just stay away from the gold diggities.
The gold diggities and the Corsadians.
Corsadians, man.
Here we go. Let's go.
Women don't realize how they are victimized. And so many times we feel like, you know, in a relationship or someone's taking care of us, like when the men say, oh, I've paid all the bills. Baby, he's not paying your bills. Hey, the fraction of water and the fraction of lights that I am actually using in that house, if I was not here, it would be the exact same bills. I may cost you an extra $150 a month.
Good point.
I look at it both ways. Even with women, you're gonna pay your own bills. You're gonna do that regardless.
Right.
So why are you talking about putting it over my head that you pay bills? The bills you was already gonna pay.
Right.
Come on.
Those are already your bills.
She is
Yeah.
a placeholder.
I think set it off. I don't know what to say. What you saying?
I'm gonna run that back one more time. Go ahead.
Women don't
So y'all gotta make
realize
sure you
how
get that
they are
comprehension.
victimized. And so many times we feel like, you know, in a relationship or someone's taking care of us, like when the men say, oh, I've paid all the bills. Baby, he's not paying your bills. Hey, the fraction of water and the fraction of lights that I am actually using in that house, if I was not here, it would be the exact same bills. I may cost you an extra $150 a month.
Good point.
I look at it both ways. Even with women, you're gonna pay your own bills. You're gonna do that regardless.
Right.
So why are you talking about putting it over my head that you pay bills? The bills you was already gonna pay.
Right.
Come on.
Those are already your bills.
She is
Yeah.
a placeholder.
here, I take care of this, and they cool with that. Hey, cool. But understand, you're gonna have to find you that type of dude. And a lot of these chicks are not even on the radar of the dudes that even want to do that because they're not bringing no peace. If a dude like that is going to pay for everything, I'm pretty sure he's going to want peace in his household. And if you're not bringing peace in the household, you're out of there.
And just like Matt said, what you said she the table. That's what you said. You said that's what she's gonna say. She the table. But
She the table. She gonna say she the table.
But the table need a tablecloth.
Yeah, you posted that.
But you do everything.
You supply that. No, because she's the foundation that you be able to lay the food on, lay the plates on, lay the tableware on, lay the silverware on. So she's the foundation.
Okay, so now, what should I look on that?
What up, Erica?
My outlook on that is this. Let's be honest here, ladies. If you have your own place, let's talk about cable bill. You're paying at least $200 in cable. Let's talk about electricity. You're at least paying $90, $60 to $90. Let's talk about food, right? Yeah, a week, if you go to the grocery store and actually cook, you're paying between $180 and $200, right? Let's add all that stuff up and let's talk about your phone bill, right? Let's talk about what else we got here. Oh, water. Depends on what kind of apartment building you live in that you have to pay water. That's cool to your rent. And on top of that, rent. Stop it. Being with that man is probably saving you about $3,000 if he's sitting there. He's taking care of your whole lifestyle. So you can't sit there and minimize that and say, "Oh, what is it to you? You're only paying an extra $150 for me to be here."
What they said, throwing it in their face.
Throwing it in their face. That is something like that's a no-go, bro. Nah. Like no, like so you got to be able to stop that and realize that you are taken away from that man's pocket because you're not just adding an extra $50 to that man's pocket, right?
Delusional for sure.
You're delusional. Because when you come in the house, you know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody got a lady, you know. Hey, look, lady come through here, you know what I'm saying? My electricity bill went from 90 to 180. I see the spike. The spike went boop, boop. Now, that's double what I was paying on my own. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I think I was paying like $60 to $70. Then, you know, my lady friend came in, my bill $180. And she come through a couple days. Now it's $180 because she cold. So at the end of the day, it's going to cost you extra, bro. Anytime the extra person in your house, it's going to cost you extra. And stop minimizing it. Just say thank you. Be grateful that you have somebody in your life that be able to take care of you instead of trying to always find a way to be able to
Letitia, what up?
Degrade it or make it smaller. Be happy that somebody came into your life to be able to help you out so you don't have to face the consequences of being an adult, which is rent, cable, light, phone. Keep on going. Car note, insurance. If you can take some of that off your plate, be grateful. Yeah, and on top of that, if you like him and he look like something, then hey, look, man, you striking out.
Shit, these days, even if you do look like something, they're just like, nah, man, I need that.
I'm saying if you get all of the above, then you got to be able to say, look, I'll be grateful for something. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
But
that's true, dude.
So, D-Money, if a girl come to you and not gracious and has like a disrespectful tone and manner to what you provide for and say, you ain't really doing nothing.
Oh, we got to have a conversation. No, we got to have a conversation. We got to stop the bus right there. Now let's get back to this table and start negotiating. Like now, it might not even be no negotiation. That might be you straight terminated. Might be straight terminated.
Come on, man. You ain't even got to look at me. You already know my answer, man.
Somebody took my man cape and burnt it, man. Where the cape at? I don't know what they did. Ever since my man went to one little TikTok thing, and I don't know what happened. He came out, boy. He was scorched earth. The cape burned off. He didn't even have no shoes on when he came up in here.
It's over, man. Like, end of the day, bro, it's like, I'm all about what makes sense for you and your lifestyle. At the end of the day, for the dudes out there that want to pay all the bills and they want a woman that just sits home and looks good, hey, listen, I'm not mad at you for that. As long as you okay with that, she okay with that, that's cool. To each his own. And how my setup is, we gonna be partners because guess what? That's the reason why certain dudes start aging and looking all crazy and their hairline start going to the back of their head because they can't handle everything that they're being placed with. Right now, I don't know about anybody else's pockets, but the economy is looking crazy.
Yeah.
Job security is looking crazy. Entrepreneurs ain't really entrepreneuring as much as they used to. Some are, but some are. So it's like, this ain't the time to be sitting there just flexing and you ain't got nothing that's really putting you in the right direction. Like, end of the day, you and your woman, y'all need to have a foundation. If y'all got it like that, or y'all can move like that, then listen, you ain't no, I don't knock nobody for how they living if that's happy for you.
I was about to say, because, you know, there's a lot of people out here living in a way where, like, they acting like they got it when they really don't.
Well, it's a lot of flexery outside, man. It's a flexidemic. You know what I'm saying? But
What?
it's a flexidemic. It's a flexidemic out here, man. It's a flexidemic.
Letitia in the chat, thank you. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Tish?
So let's roll to the next joint.
Let's
You
go
know
to
what
the
I'm
next
saying?
one.
We in the
Bro,
next
no,
one.
it's definitely, you're going to be terminated. You talking about.
I told you, it's a flexidemic.
I'm paying all the bills and you like, oh, I don't appreciate that. Oh, no, you're fired.
Too many women out here that got all of that but don't have no man in their life, and they happy. I got 2 daughters. You understand? I got most of my relatives are female. I would never, ever in my wildest dreams think to say, I just want you in the cooking. No, I want a woman having her independence, her education, her career aspirations, all of that other stuff. All of that's true. But along the way, you want a man. And guess what? His needs got to matter as well. Because I got news for you. It ain't too many women out here that got all of that but don't have no man in their life, and they happy.
I agree with him. And my counterpart ladies here, they may not agree, but I actually agree with him.
What you're
Meeting
saying
you
is going to
before you
confuse.
walk
You're
through
going
the
to
door.
confuse people, Sumatra. Don't do that. You're going to confuse people. You're going to think you're agreeing.
Listen, I'm
with
being
them.
real. I'm being
Okay, go
real.
ahead.
I don't see anything wrong with a man coming home and wanting a nice hot meal cooked for him. I see nothing wrong with that.
Fired.
I was married for quite a long time. I have kids. And it means a lot to walk through the door at the end of a day and have the smell of food.
Now you're gonna have a lot of people.
Are we supposed to argue about this?
No. Listen.
No. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. What you was about to say?
Listen. We're gonna have a lot of people, right?
Uh-huh.
Me, myself included. You know what I'm saying? When I deal with my situation,
Yeah.
a common argument that we had. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what's going on? Like, she made promises before we got married that she was gonna cook, and she did not cook.
Okay.
I came here many said too much. We could just DoorDash, and I'm like, that ain't the same.
I don't know, because
Like, and at the end of the day, who ended up paying for the DoorDash? Even though we made the money, well, she said she made too much money to be able to worry about cooking. Who was paying for the DoorDash? So it's kind of like it's like a Ponzi scheme. You know what I'm saying? Like you buy the DoorDash then if you. But see, it's not about the act of having food there. It's an act of having enough love and care, admiration that you care what I consume. Because eating fast food every day is going to make you have a short lifespan. You being able to put preparation into the meal and being able to dictate that and have understanding of what can nourish your family body. And it also brings everyone together in the home. See, eating together, even way back in the caveman days, that was always an act of bringing the family together because things are chaotic, right? Think about when you see the most family members. What's happening?
Dinner time.
Dinner or Thanksgiving.
Even they do
it's
a Passover.
It's an event where it's food. Like
And a
the
Passover
repast.
when everybody actually sit down and talk, the repast, right?
Facts, yeah.
It's food. When it's Thanksgiving, it's food. Even at Christmas time, after
dinner time,
you doing your thing with your gift, you talking this person, but when you all sit down,
Yeah.
you be able to have that over a conversation.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we dismantling what a family is consist of because we want to live these roles that don't make sense. The roles are dictated by nature. It's been like this since ever, but people want to fight against it because, oh, I make too much, or I don't think I should do that, or I'm not your slave. Well, people don't, when they make that comment, Sheldon, they're not, Marta, when they make that comment, they talking about, they looking at it as indentured servitude, as being a slave. With that kind of mindset, you should never want to be a wife. You should want a family because guess what? That's what that is. It's like, you know what samurai mean? You think samurai means something other than what, you know what samurai means? Samurai means to serve. Right? And look at what is samurai? A warrior, a protector, right? It provides provision for his master. So that's the thing about it is, it's like when you work as a man, my job is to provide provision and protection. And your job is to be able to provide me nutrients, right? And also make it a soft space and a soft place to land when I come home. And I've been fighting out there all the time. And to nurture me. And to nurture the family. You know what I'm saying? To be big mamas. Like I said before, we got too many hot girls and not enough big mamas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that big mama era is over.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see no more.
The
of that.
turkey arms that can cook them greens is over, man.
Yeah, you know that's how they used to determine if you know how to cook. They look at the
back,
tricep.
that back arm.
If that tricep ain't flattened,
you
can't
got that
cook.
turkey trap. You got that turkey tricep.
That tricep
ain't swinging for the arms. It's over.
Yeah, man. But nah,
It's
man.
suspect what you could do in that kitchen.
No, but nah, definitely, man. Like, so for me, like for me. It don't matter, like, if you, like, I don't got to come home and it got to be a cooked meal there, like, for me, you know what I mean? But, like, sometimes it is okay if you cook. And I don't mind cooking either. You
got to remember what he's saying, though, Derek. All right, cool. It's not okay. You said it's not okay, but what happens when you're the sole provider?
No, listen.
So even if you're the sole provider, you don't mind if it's not there.
For me, though. For me.
Oh,
like, I'm talking about for me. For me,
listen,
listen. For me, if I'm out all day, I'm working, it do feel good because I had it done before. So I do know the feeling having it and not having it. So for me, it's okay. Like, it's okay. All right, you don't want to cook today. You don't want to, because I'll be like, all right, well, I got it. You know, like, it's cool. Like, we ain't got a DoorDash every day. But I would say that. I would like if I come home here and there and you cook something. That's cool. I'm okay with it.
With me, like I said, my shorty, like, she cooked for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes I help her cook, you know, like, I don't mind helping her cook. If, like, it's a lot, 'cause, you know, we got kids and stuff like that. So, end of the day, sometimes, you know, I'll help her, you know, lend a helping hand because we got, you know, a bunch of kids together. So it's like, you know, it'll be a lot. They got to be cooked. Sometimes she'll already have it cooked and made. And then sometimes I come there, she's still trying to put it together, and I'll go and I'll help her. You know what I'm saying? Because she worked too. So I don't expect somebody to cook every single day, but I do expect a couple of home cooked meals throughout the week for sure. Like, more than ordering for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, the percentage has to be more than the ordering of the food. You know what I'm saying? Or cook enough for one day that you can do, like, you know, have something for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cool. I'm cool with that too. Like, I ain't bougie. Like, you know, I came up where Mom used to cook on Monday, and she'll cook enough for us to eat Tuesday and maybe a little bit left over on Wednesday. So I'm not against all of that. You know what I'm saying? But so at the end of the day, but for the ones out there that say cooking is like slavery, you missing the foundation of what a real family used to be. And you missing the foundation of your importance. Because at the end of the day, yes, you can have these certificates. Yes, you can have all these accolades outside. But at the end of the day, there's nothing that is greater than being a mother inside of your household, or just that woman and queen of the household. You don't have to be a mother. Not everybody has to be a mother, right? Not everybody has to be a mother. But you could be a queen of your castle, and I could be a king of my castle. End of the day, somebody come through this door, no matter how much money I make or don't make, I'm still going to be expected to meet the danger where it's at, because that's my role. End of the day, stop being afraid of your role. And if you are afraid of your role, then don't try to get into these situations where you want to remix how things are supposed to go. Unless you find a dude that's what he's with. Like I always say, and you find a dude that's with that, by all means, go take that dude for what it's worth and do whatever you do. But if you try to get into a situation with a man that's expecting that, and you try to finesse your way out of doing it, you might as well just cut your losses shorty and find somebody who you with. And the same thing with the dudes. If the dudes don't want to be a protector and they want to be protected by a woman or whatever the case may be, find you a woman that's going to do. Listen, there's some women out there that'll do it for you. They'll be proud to do it for you. But guess what? Just understand what you are representing when you do that. Yeah. And know what it comes with. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Next video.
Man. I want to go back to one thing before we had to, I don't understand. How are you okay, D-Money?
Yeah.
Where if you provide 100% and you come home and you just, so what is he there for then?
No, so listen, you don't got to cook. That's what I said. You don't got to cook for me every day.
Besides, what else? If you provide 100%, she don't lift her hands for nothing.
See, we talking about the cooked meal. Like that. I'm cool. Like if you ain't gonna cook, but I would like to come home to a clean house. I'm cool with that. Come home to a clean house. You don't got to cook every day, but once in a while, you know.
So you saying that you want her to cook, but just not every, but
Yeah, you
every
don't
day
gotta
she
cook every
gotta.
day. You don't gotta cook every day.
But the house got to be clean.
But the house got to be clean. Though.
So
like, listen, okay. Look, I'm.
She just can't sit on the.
Okay,
You
that's
can't
why,
do that.
That's why I was trying to make sure. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like-
Oh, no. What I mean, like cooking, like you don't have to cook every day, but you got to do something. Like you ain't gonna just sit here and I'm waking up, stepping over you every day, go out and make the bread and come back, and you just still in the same spot. Like, nah, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh,
'cause
no.
When you said that, I was like, oh,
No. Oh, no, let me clarify that. No, you gotta do something. Like you might not have to cook, but you do have to clean. And it's not for me. You clean it too, because as we know, women, you know, they got a certain type of hygiene. You know what I mean? And ain't dirty out here, like well, I don't know about everybody, but you know,
people that
cleanliness
dirty
the
out
way.
here.
But you know, with the way we grew up, cleanliness is next to godliness. That's what we know coming up. You
keep it
take your shoes
thousand,
off in the
man.
house. You know what I mean?
I've been in certain people's houses, like certain females'
Yeah.
houses before in the past, and it's like woke my eyes up, like, oh, you could be a bad chick. Your mattress on the floor. You ain't even washed these sheets in weeks. I could tell. You still got like nacho stains on, like, and you a baddie.
He said nacho.
And you a whole baddie,
The
yo.
nacho stain?
You a whole baddie doing this, and then you go to the
You're a
bathroom.
dusty
You
baddie
go to
at
the
that.
bathroom, and I ain't even going to discuss the bathroom, but it's just like,
You're a dusty
like
baddie,
it
huh?
just lets you know, like, not everybody. Hold on, Letitia said, because who is the gold? Who is the gold be every day? Because who was the gold be every day?
I don't know. That might have been a typo.
I don't know. Letitia,
Like I said, who's gonna be cleaning every day? Maybe. Elaborate for us a little bit.
elaborate for
Yeah,
us.
what you were
Letitia.
trying to say, Tish?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I was one of them dudes that grew up not thinking that, like, I felt like dudes was just like the dirty ones and wild now, and then like chicks was just always the cleanest. And
Hell no, you got some females
when I
that's
started,
filthy.
getting older and going to certain people's houses, like, oh, like, damn, like, you
filthy.
you giving it up crazy, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that made you really understand. It's like you wouldn't be able to tell by how somebody look. Like they could look how they look and be the dirtiest people behind the scenes. Goes for dudes and chicks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about women, like just people that you think is put together and all that kind of stuff. You go to their crib, you like, damn man, you need to handle that.
You dirty.
Motherfucker, you go to their house and they got like sweat mustains on the
You
toilet
already
seat.
know how this brother is.
Bruh.
You know?
Bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna go there.
But listen, man, but we pushing cleanliness is next to godliness, you know.
That's a
what I'm saying?
fact.
All right, so we're gonna go in there next
Let's
one.
get to the next
Now
one.
look, we're gonna talk about like the breakdown of the family. And this is why, like, you gotta be a strong influence for all my guys. Like, you have to be in your child life. You know, you're not being in that child life, and I'm gonna make a I'm gonna define it what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Not just
Letitia. She said she didn't mean to put that.
not just by being like a provider, right? You have to be there and give your child, your son, structure and guidance, not just provision, right? Because I'm gonna show you a kid that he was in this case with Julio Fulio, right? And turned out that the kid grew up nice. He had loving parents that were providers. But the problem with that is that you could provide all you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you provide and you don't have oversight and you're not there, right? And they go outside the home to be able to find like a better structure or a father, right? A surrogate father, because you're not there, you're just providing, then this is when things can go off the rails. Because now they're looking for a group of people to actually be with, and then by being with those people, they have to actually try to fit in. And if you with a bunch of wolves and you're not a wolf, you get ate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But then what happened is when a real pressure come on, you could pressure bust pipes.
Yeah.
the real kid come out. You know what I'm saying? And this is
You
one of
result to what you know.
seeing how this kid grew up and how happy he was, and then resulting to what happened to him. This is why you got to be in your father. That's why you got to be a father, man. Be in your kids' lives.
Stackabelli.
Now the same dude, right? Was in court, he crying. You know what I'm saying? When they gave him a sentence, because now he's sentenced, they basically give him life, and they wanted to give him the unalive penalty. You know what I'm saying? And basically, like it's sad. And the reason why it's sad is because his whole life is over. It's gone. And he came from an affluent family. They had money. His kid was taking trips to Africa. He's taking trips to Italy. He was taking trips all over the place, right? And now his life is over. And he's in court, he's crying. And now the judge, you know what the judge told him, Shells? Did you see it? Do you see what happened with the judge told him?
No.
How they trying to save this kid's life? The warden, they had the warden come down and said, oh no, don't give him the unalive penalty because we could get sweat equity out of him. He can work for us for a long time. Look how young and strong he is. What kind of life is that, bro?
Damn.
Listen, man.
And they talking to you like you a slave, bro.
No, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that, but I was like, damn, bro, that's what it sound like.
And this is where the misguidance come from the music. It comes from the culture. A lot of the times is that when you do things right, and you gotta one day you're gonna have to face a penalty for that.
Mm-hmm.
Every reaction got a reaction, bro.
Yeah.
And now
Everything got consequences.
he's crying, and the only way to save this guy's life is for them to basically say he's gonna be a good slave.
Let's see. Here's
The floor is yours, Sal.
Here's the thing, man.
Cause this your kind of stuff. This is what you like talking
This
about.
is what
So
I like
go ahead.
talking. You know, I like talking about this kind of stuff. This is up my alley, man. So, end of the day, this is why, you know, and I identify with this, right? I identify with this because I had a good upbringing with my mother and father in the home, right? Like my mother they're both teachers, but my mother was a singer. She used to go all over the world and come back and tell me about some of the stuff that she did and everything like that. So I was exposed to certain things that some of my friends weren't exposed to, right? But the influence of outside was louder than the influence that was inside of my house. So sometimes, you know, that's the reason why I would always bump my head, you know, and I'm lucky and I'm thankful to God that I bumped my head, but I eventually learned before it was too late, because anything that you could be doing outside, I was doing it. And, you know, but I didn't really have no reason to do it for real. Yes, I live where I live. Yes, I was around who I was around, but at the end of the day, I did not have to choose that. And I feel like now we have so many examples of you being able to do different things and be yourself. And there's more lanes that's opened up to where the kids shouldn't have to feel like they still have to do those same little 2 lanes that they gave us. You're either going to rap or you're either going to be in the streets or you're going to play basketball. We have so many lanes opened up now where young entrepreneurs are being made now, where you got more examples. When we was coming up, the examples that we were given was rapper, drug dealer, you play ball. And that's what you would choose. You know what I'm saying? Athletics, streets, or entertainment. So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, cats like this who are exposed to all the things, like he was in South Africa as a kid, like,
yeah,
that's
bro.
You seeing like
people don't even do that in a lifetime.
Like I didn't start traveling till like I was already in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I didn't really start doing like big traveling, like that type of traveling, until like I got my 30s. So like for him to be a young kid and being exposed to things that I wish I was exposed to at that time period, I just don't understand it. But then I do. Like the music has everybody feeling like they have to be, you know, like even now you walk around, you see kids in the suburbs with ski masks on their face, right?
Yeah,
it's like, fam, you don't have nothing on you. You don't have no ops. You just want to be seen as you on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. So a poppity popper, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo,
Poppity.
It's
Poppity.
bigger than that. And the sad thing about it is, unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't understand how serious it gets until it's too late to turn back from it. And that's the reason why you see these guys who they'll use all of these switches and all of these toys and they'll do all of these things. And once they wake up in that jail cell, now the reality's over. Now the reality's here. Now they can't deal with it. No, I want to turn. No, I want to do. Like I saw a video the other day. This dude, they were telling him, like, listen, just tell us who did it. And his mother was in there trying to tell him, yo, just tell him who did it. Just tell him who did it. So he breaks in like a couple of minutes. He tells them who did it. Then they say, yo, all right, you're going to be charged with, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be charged with this now. I told you guys everything. Why are you charging me?
Yeah, you was accessory.
You got to understand. A lot of these guys, these kids now are even less street smart than my generation was.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they don't even understand. They don't even think about the effect. They think about, matter of fact, they don't think about the effect of things. They just go straight for the cause and it just, the effect, when it finally hits them, they can't understand. This is not a video game, kids. This is not something that you can't re-up your life in this. Once it's over, man. So at the end of the day, I just want to tell everybody, listen, you have to be able to be in your children's life, but understand that sometimes it's out of your hands. All you can do is give them what you can give them, be there, try to give them different routes, let them know that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be yourself. And just hope that, you know, God allows them to follow that path and not get in too much trouble, man. But that's it.
D-Money.
Yeah, so for me, you know, I came up in a single parent household, like a lot of the people in the chat, you know. My mom worked majority of the day, like literally used to wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning. She not coming home to like 10:30 at night, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, it was me and my 3 other brothers. So we basically was in the house by ourselves. So, you know, the first thing you're going to do when you home alone, you're going to go outside. The first thing you're going to see, now you start from the porch to the sidewalk to going up the street. Now you're on the main avenue. Now you getting exposed to everything that's going on. You seeing other grown people, you seeing other kids out there doing things that they aren't supposed to do. So when I look at situations like this, he did get exposed to, you know, wonderful things, 2-parent household, nice neighborhood, you know, but you never know what he was going through. Like, you know what I mean? Like mentally. Like, I don't know if he got a mental problem. I don't know if it was abuse in the crib. Don't know. But it is important to have a 2-parent household, because me, it was easy to get influenced when you don't got no male role models to look up to. Now, before I started going to father talking to me, I used to go outside and look up the street. Now we got a whole bunch of friends that we grew up around. Guess what they got? They got older uncles that's getting money. They got the nice girls. They got the fresh clothes. So we young, we don't know what's going on. But when we see them every time they come around, they got the new car and they always flashing money. So we like, Dad, how you do that? And now when you jump off the porch and you go to the avenue, now you see what they doing. The first thing you're gonna pick up is like, oh, I wanna try that. Maybe I could do that. You start to get influenced by it because you see like a person that you see every day doing something like that you could do, that you've seen on TV. We all watch music videos. You see the nice car, you see the flat, you see all of that. So just coming up in a single parent household, it was just like, it was easy to get influenced. And nowadays, when you see children, even though they come from a 2-parent household, it's easy to get influenced because now they got the smartphone. They could just look in the phone. You could go on YouTube. You could get influenced by anything now, man. So I think just in this time right now, it's definitely good to be around a good support system, being around positive people, and also listening to your parents. If you like, either you have a 2-parent household or a single parent household. And also I'm big on mentors too. If you could get a mentor, like a male or a female mentor, like, please, man, just like, don't get accustomed to the streets, and don't get glorified by what's in the street, because, you know, me personally been through certain situations where I got influenced, and then I found myself on the other side, and I was able to see what it looked like. And before it happened, you know, you play tough. Oh, I ain't scared to go no jail. I ain't scared to get I ain't scared of no police. But then when you hear that door close and you go through processing and you take them fingerprints, you see a lot of people fold under pressure when you start getting those state clothes and those county clothes, and now you got to strip naked in front of a man, and that's telling you to cough, bend over, cough, lift up your feet, lift up your tongue. That's when stuff started to get real, and a lot of people don't understand that. And then you go stand in front of that judge, and then he slammed that gavel and he give you those football numbers. Now stuff got real. Now you want to cry. I done seen situations like that. So, you know, just always try to surround yourself around, you know, like positive people, man, and just being in like a good circle and around good people, man. Like, yeah, that's what I gotta say on that.
Yeah, it's all easy to be glorified, you know, because you can glorify something, you can make something look good, right?
Yeah.
You can sell anything. You can sell ice and hell, water to a well. If you're good enough, and a lot of people out here, they got a lot of great sales, man. Listen, even the great Gucci man, I thought he was the boogeyman. But now he telling. You know why he telling? He telling because he don't want to put himself in a situation where he go back in that box. Because he know he's not going to survive. It ain't for you to be incarcerated. Animals don't even, you ever see a lion that they capture in the wild and they put them
in the zoo?
I think they say about 70% don't even survive captivity. So now you get in captivity, you don't even see the lust in their eyes, the desire, the spark, the fire, everything gone, right? Because now you're not free. Somebody telling you when to wake up, when to get up, when to eat, and for the rest of your life, because somebody made a song. Listen, bro, it ain't worth it, man. Stop letting them get to you and dictate your future. Your future is for you to be great. Your future is to go grind. Your future is to go get it. And there's so many ways you can go get it, but they don't want you to know. Because as long as they can take your greatness and they can bottle it, meaning that they can incarcerate it, they don't got to worry about their kids competing. He don't got to worry about his kids competing. No. Because you ain't competing with nothing but the cell
and them walls.
That's a fact. And
I'm talking about the four corner walls of that casket.
Just to end off on this topic, we gotta start making it cool to just be you. We gotta start glorifying like more than the BS, and we gotta stop just always like, you know, even me, man, I gotta call my own self out. You know, like sometimes I get caught up looking at some of the BS that be online. This person got into it with this person. This person just took this person's chain. It's like, yo, if we watching it and giving it views and they're going to consistently think that this is what it is that they're supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, we all have to hold ourselves accountable to not support that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And that's why we even start doing Grind Hustle Live. We wanted to be able to give people a different vision of what young Black entrepreneurs could do, and, you know, a different type of vision, and just always hitting the marks that everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what night therapy is supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing about it is that I also want to touch on one other thing too. It's not about what Gucci Man did as far as telling, because that's what you're supposed to do, right? All right. At the end of the day, they got the jump on you. They robbed you. They took your stuff. All right, cool. He is a civilian now. You don't be in the streets. You own a record label. You own multiple businesses, and that's cool. The problem is the programming.
If you're civilian, you got to talk like a civilian too, though.
That's why I'm getting to that. The problem is the programming in the music. So you cannot program a young youth and then provide them with the music, right, to be able to meet their demise, and then you don't meet by the same code, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to rap it, you're going to be it. Some people say, hey, look, it's rap. It's like acting. No, it ain't like, unfortunately, because public perception don't perceive a rapper as they do an actor. And you know that. So now, come on, now you got to stop it. You know people don't consider you to be an actor. People don't consider you to be a wrestler and all the other excuses. Yeah. People think you live in that life and they are role modeling their life to your life because they want to be where you're at.
Yep.
They think that they take that template and they follow it, they can be able to get to the end result, which is riches and fame. Yep. At the end of the day, a very, 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 very slim few even make it there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, because think about this. Let's talk about the truth. How many people that Gucci Man signed and none of them made it?
A lot.
Probably over 100.
A lot.
How many that he signed that made it? One. I could think about one. Pusha Ice-T. Who else?
Waka Flocka.
Waka, yeah.
But he ain't signed.
but
But
he- yeah, he
his
didn't.
mom, dad did all that. He,
No, she
Gucci
definitely
was
did all that.
signed to dad. I'm talking about people that Gucci man signed.
Nah, just
Who Shiesty?
That's
That's
Okay,
all I
cool.
know.
And then on top of that, Waka Flocka was gonna make anyway because his mother is his what?
manager.
And she already had influence in the game, so she'd be damned if she gonna let her son fail. So you can't even count that one. He already had the inside track. I'm talking about
but him
somebody
having
that's
Gucci's and him having Gucci's co-sign definitely like catapulted him more. Like I said, I don't know what he
But a
would have did
lot of
outside of
people
that.
had Gucci Man co-sign, but you still need to be able to. Bro, it's millions of rappers that had Gucci Man co-sign. Where they at now? I don't know none of them. And most of the people that Gucci Man signed, to be honest, is incarcerated because they was trying to be Gucci Man.
I'm bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. Like he's claiming that he's a civilian. Cool. So all I ask him from now on is make the civilian raps. That's it.
Yeah, man. And there's always power in the tongue. Pause. Like,
And
know
you
what I
could
mean?
do it because Jay-Z converted, Nipsey converted.
Yeah.
You can be able to make positive
halfway.
raps.
He was still talking to stuff, but he did a lot of he gave you balance. The whole thing about it is get balance.
I never heard Nipsey ever shoot him up bang bang. Nipsey.
Oh, he had
he did.
Before,
You wasn't listening to
no.
maybe until later.
Yeah, later it wasn't like
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
In the beginning, yeah.
We'll talk about no name.
I ain't talking about the first one or two.
Yeah,
Of
like
course,
Crenshaw and stuff
because
like that.
when
He
you-
was talking that.
Even Gucci lived the life, right? I'm talking about when you're external from the life and you have made it and you making incoming revenue, right? It's time to be able to transition your mind.
Yeah, no, that's why
It's
I said
hard
it's
to be
power
able
in
to
the tongue, though,
transition
because
your
you know
mind
when you say
when
certain
you're still a
things,
young kid. You know what I'm saying?
it kind of manifests, like that's why.
All right,
Definitely. Yeah. All right, let's get into the next
one.
As long as you're disrespectful, arrogant, man-like, loudmouth, manipulative, controlling, abusive, verbally and physically, extremely mentally independent, not submissive, a man's not going to see you as a woman. He's going to see you like a man. He's going to treat you like a man, meaning he's not going to want to protect you. He's not going to want to be loyal to you. He's not going to trust you with his heart because you act like a man. You think like a man, which isn't nothing cute about that. A man wants to feel like he has to protect and love and take care of a woman and treat her tender. But if you are consistently disrespectful, belittling, and you act like you got balls, he's going to treat you like that. Regardless of the situation and the circumstance, a woman being woman-like is always the solution. A man melts and heart belongs to a woman who is loving, submissive, caring, and not controlling. But as long as you work inside the Jezebel, he would not respect you like a woman. He will see you like a man and treat you according to that.
Jezebel. What you got called it the other day, Sean? Jezebel. What you called it?
So in the backyardians?
Nah, with
Yeah.
the Jezebel. What you called it?
So that's what I'm talking about. Women be moving
I
in the
forgot.
Jezebel spirit, like she said. Jezebelians, all the Jezzies got
I
off.
think that's
They
what it
all
was.
blocked us. The Jezzies. I know y'all be sneaking in under different names.
Jezebelians.
I know y'all be sneaking in under different names. It's funny how a name came in and I looked and they were following you.
Yeah, man.
And also, Unbothered, stop sneaking on our page. I know you down with that crew. The Jezebels.
So for this video, man, like, yeah, man, I'm the type of, like me, I'm the type of person, I match energy. Like, if you coming off aggressive and you want to, I'm not going to argue with you, but I am going to be I am going to be like hardened towards you, pause. Like, I am going to be like not tough with you, but I'm going to be like cold-hearted. Like, don't be tough. Like, if you're a woman, be ladylike. You know, I'm never going to jump out of character. Like, I'm never going to jump out of character. That's not something that I do. But if you are coming off on some man energy, like, I'm going to match your energy. So, like, I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm going to definitely be cold-hearted.
Shells?
I don't come in contact with these type of women in real life. Like in my real life,
You did. You did, because you went to the TikTok. That's real life. You went to that TikTok joint and they
Social
chewed
media,
you up.
you know why social media not real life to me? Because I can just press a button and I never have to see it again.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not real life to me. Like real life to me is like it's in my household.
Okay.
Real life to me is I gotta like myself to deal with what I'm dealing with on TikTok because end of the day, I really just say and so at the end of the day, I just feel like I need my woman to sound like a woman, to feel like a woman, to smell like a woman. You know what I'm saying? To address me as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Her, I mean, me as a man, but her as a woman. I mean, let me make sure. But I'm not into dealing with aggressive females, and I'm not into the whole I gotta get you into your feminine. You don't gotta get me into my masculine. I'm coming masculine, so I shouldn't have to get you into your feminine. I always argue with people about that all the time. Like you don't have to submit to me if I'm not your man, but you definitely have to come feminine to me because we're not even gonna get to point 2 if you coming aggressively, because I don't deal with those. I don't deal with those. I don't move with those. I don't think that's cute. I don't think the attitude back and forth talking is cute. End of the day, do that to somebody who's 16, 17. I'm a grown man, shorty. So at the end of the day, like that's just how I operate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm something more than what I am, but at my age, at my good old age, I know what I'm going to accept, and you should know what you're going to accept. End of the day, you want somebody to treat you with respect. I want to be respected.
That's what it comes down to.
That's what it is,
man. It's respect, bro. Like don't be coming off all crazy with the rah and the yah.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not into
that.
I'm not into none of that. Like I said, because the whole thing about it is, all that does is it pushes an energy that is going to be destructive and dysfunctional. Yep. And if once I see that that's what it is, I'm removing myself from that place, because all that's going to happen is I'm going to end up looking like the bad guy in the end. Because
you're going to get a headache too.
If I'm outside arguing with you, they don't care what you did. All they do is see this big black dude arguing with a woman, and it's going to look like I'm being aggressive towards a woman. It's going to look like I'm being abusive towards a woman. So I'm going to lose every time. So I remove myself from those situations. I'm not going to deal with none of that. As soon as you start doing all of that, roddy, rah, howdy, ha. All right, shorty.
You can get on up out of here.
I'm
get your roll on.
Because we're not going to do that, man. We're not going to do that.
Do you think that it's increasingly now, right? You're increasingly running into aggressive females now?
Online, yeah.
In person, not in person. Me personally, not in person. Online, but you do see it online a lot. Like now, I'm not saying that these women are not real.
Everybody's tough online.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that these women are not real. It's just that I haven't ran across.
Okay, let me ask another question. Do you think that you're running increasingly into women that think my problem, right, with this whole crazy thing is before we have social media, a woman will more like look at you like a human being, right? Now it seems like let me hear me out. It seems like now because of social media and everything that you keep on consuming and all these other live shows. It seems like now they view you in 3 different lenses. If they scared and they get help and they look at you and like, you're the least scariest, maybe you might protect me, right? 2, they like you, or 3, they scared of you. Well, because it's been bro, sometimes I've been walking in my building, minding my business. Mind you, I am coming in the building first, right? And somebody's following behind me, and I look at the girl and she's like, and she go down like, bro, you coming in under my card, under my key. Why would you come in behind me and then I'm gonna try to get you? That don't make no sense.
Can I tell you why? You
gotta be, because they pushing the narrative.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, go ahead. 2 days ago, I walked up my stairway, right? And I was with a lady. And it's the shorter lady. And I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, yo, when we come in, we gonna watch a movie. The shorter lady, like, act like she was startled. And then I said, what in the world is going on with these?
She probably was high on some drugs.
No. The third, bro. No, it's not. the third one is that I was with a lady, right? I opened the bathroom. No, the bathroom door's already open. And I'm standing there because you about to leave. And she act like she's startled because she seen me. I'm like, bro, who do you think you was in this house with? And I just think that, yo, it's a lot of propaganda to be able to try to vilify a man. That's what I really feel. And now they all absorbing it, and they like, oh, I gotta be scared all the time.
And
it's not true.
I think it's a lot of propaganda on everything. Like I feel like there's a lot of propaganda for men to be the evilest things of all time, right? So we evil, we're trying to, and listen, are there men out there that are doing these things? Of course. Are there some crazy things that you do hear? Of course. Yeah. And I also feel like there's propaganda to feel like every single woman wants to get everybody for their money too. I feel like it's a lot of propaganda, and you know what happens is we're all regurgitating the same thing online. If you listen to a dude podcast, oh, these women just want you for your money. They don't want to be this, they want to be that, right? So then the women that are not trying to do that, they look at that like, damn, they disrespecting us. Then you go like me, I go onto a woman's platform, I sit there and I try to give some good game, and the women are talking about, oh, you men are just this, and y'all just want to be doing this, and y'all don't protect us, and this. I'm like, I protect every woman that I'm around or that I've been with. So then now I'm looking at y'all like, yo, how y'all coming? So what's end up happening is like the bad flowers are trying to corrupt the good flowers. And all that's happening is everybody that is a good person, everybody that does have morals, they're sitting there watching examples of the other opposite sex say terrible things about them. Now they're feeling some kind of way and they're walking with that on their back. Then the other side, they're watching the other side say bad things about them, and now they're walking around with this animosity on their back. So all that's happening is from us keep regurgitating all this type of information, it's only going to put a bigger wedge between the good ones and the other good ones, because now we're walking around with animosity that may not even be owned by us. We just sitting there taking in the stuff, and now we feel some type of way. Now we bringing that home to our partner who may not have nothing to do with what they got going on. But guess what? I done watched an hour or two of the same type of content. Listen, I will admit to y'all right now, I have watched some of this content and gone home to my shorty that hasn't done half of the stuff, more than half of the stuff that's being done, and had an attitude. Because of the simple fact that I've literally felt some kind of way. That's why I try to tell people, y'all got to watch what y'all consume. Because sometimes what y'all consume, and you watch too much of it, it's going to make you go crazy. I can say it.
I truly believe
you, bro, you have to. Because if you watch too much of the girl versus boy, boy versus girl, and you keep watching that kind of stuff, all you'll ever do is see it from that lens. And that's not the only lens that exists, man.
Nah, man, that's definitely a true fact, man. Like, cause it's sometimes I watch like little shorts and skits and stuff, and listen,
Staccavelli,
you get an attitude. Like you be like, man, this mother. You be like, yo, this. You gotta cut it off. You be like, yo, this is mad times I don't watch like a podcast like full of people. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but. It's like, and they all just like bashing.
Everybody bashing, but nobody trying to bridge that, make that bridge between to see, all right, how do we fix it? Everybody just want to talk about, oh, this person do this and this person do this. What can we do to either fix it, or what can we do to kind of bring the ones that don't want to live like that? It's KIV on there. You can put KIV. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we gotta, we have to really, really, really start to get ourselves in a space, man, where we start to kind of unlearn some of this. And listen, are there bad people out there? 100%. Are there people out there that use people to the table, that want to be users and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, 100%. But that does not mean that we have to look at that lens for every single person, because sometimes you'll miss out on that diamond in the rough that really is out there. And a lot of people, listen, I will tell you,
you better get it before she get influenced.
Good people are dwindling by the hour, by the minute, by the seconds, because everybody's being corrupted by all of this propaganda that's coming out there. And I ain't gonna just say it's propaganda, because it's a lot of stuff, people that's really doing these BS things. But you have to understand, there are people that I know for sure are getting on here saying certain things, and then as soon as they turn these cameras off,
capping,
they go into their happy home. They go into their happy home and they're enjoying the situation. That's why I don't come on here capping. I have a happy home. Is it a perfect home all the time? No, it's not.
Nah,
Do I
ain't
make
no
mistakes
situation
sometimes?
perfect.
Yes. Does she make mistakes sometimes?
We
Yes.
human.
Are we always happy? No. But at the same time, I can actually say I am overall happy with my situation. So at the end of the day, a lot of people come on here, they try to front just for content, and then they go behind the scenes, and then they be happy as hell while y'all sitting there still holding on to what they were just talking about. Y'all got to wisen up,
now
man.
they talking to their partner all
Judge,
crazy.
judge your life for how your life really is, not for what people tell you it should be. That's it.
Oh, say that again? Say that again?
Judge your life for how it really is and not how people tell you it should be.
Oh, I gotta steal that.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta steal that.
I will say this. The way to be able to solve all this is that you know in your heart was right. Number one, go find a, it's crazy because you know how many times I have seen, I think this is real talk. A guy has said it, right? We'll play on next week on Wednesday. A guy has said he got with a girl when he was young. He didn't have anything. When he got with the girl, he didn't have any job. He didn't have any prospect of the job. He moved in with her and was unemployed for 9 months. Okay. Her mother, her sisters, and everybody around her said, "What are you doing? Get him out of here. Oh, he a butler." He been years. Found out after he got it going, and he found out what to do. If you, and this is critical to it. First, you have to find a person that's worth something. That's the critical problem. Because I'm not going to do that. I did that before. Because he wasn't worth nothing. Look at the morals and intentions of the individual that you're with. Now, if you get a good man, right? And you know what a good man is, even though a lot of I will say this, a lot of y'all don't like a good man. But if you get a good man and you help him out, because my mom, it's the same story. My mom, I was surprised because same thing my mama did with my daddy. He will say, you know why he said, I would never cheat. I would never be with another woman. Because he don't have to worry. See, a lot of guys, you have to worry, and it weighs on you. And it's like, dang, if I didn't have nothing, what would this be? Would she really love me still? Mm. And a lot of times the answer is no, because she don't even like you. She like the potential. I was watching a show today, and she said, I got with my husband, right? Mm-hmm. Because I thought he was going to become this. I don't know why women do that. Love the man you're with. Stop fantasizing the man that he's not. Love who he is. And if he do become better, that's only whipped cream on top.
Yeah, what's wrong with you loving them the way he is?
So go find a man that you love the way they are. No filter, no chase. Exactly how they are. If they didn't make another dollar, if y'all ain't get no better, if y'all had to eat out of a carton of cereal every day, could you do it with that man right there? And if you can, that's the man. That's number one. That's the foundation. That's number one. Number two, create a plan together. If he doesn't have the ambition to be able to create a plan because you like him, guess what you're going to do? You're going to want to. Because when you don't like somebody, you don't want to. Phew. So number two, you go ahead and create a plan. You give him a foundation. And once you do all those things, he's going to want to accomplish greater things because he loves you.
Yeah, facts.
Any man that's a true man, after a woman is there for him and he can relieve his mind and say, if I didn't have anything, she will still be there, he will get there. And you'll be the few. Mm-hmm. See, you don't went from gas that powers the lawnmower to gas that powers a car, to gas that powers a truck, to jet fuel that's going to power the plane. And the more you be there, and the more you grow that love for that man, and you love him, I keep on telling you, gotta like him, and you like him, is the more you're going to provide. And that's how you nut the provision out. If you want provision, that's all you got to do. Find a man that's a good morals, good attention, that you actually like and enjoy being around, and pour into that man. And then once you pour into him and his cup overflow, sunshine, you're going to get everything that man can give you. Because he's going to want to give you more and more and more and more and more because he know he can't replace you.
So
that's it.
All right, so
that's how you saw it right there.
Let me ask you a question. Right. So I heard what you said. I agree with a lot of what you said.
And then when he done, I'm gonna show you what happens when you get with a man that you don't that he's already made it. It's gonna happen every time. And y'all can believe what you want to believe. But go ahead, Chef.
So all right, so let's speak to this. So I agree with a lot of what you said. Like when you find if you a dude that got morals and a woman does hold it down like that, if you a dude that is of morals, you will do everything that you just said. So I agree with that. Now I want you to speak to the situations of the dudes that don't have morals, and what advice would you give to them in that type of situation? Because like I said, we always speak from the standpoint of men watch out for these women and all that kind of stuff. But how about the men that women should watch out for? Like I want you to speak on that. Speak on that, right? We always speak on like what men should watch out for in these women, but like there are women that watch us from time to time, and you know what? Give them some game on, as far as for how they can kind of, because sometimes there are certain good women that have been overlooked after they've been a good woman, right?
And you know what? When give a woman advice, I really believe that women are super intelligent, super. And they have a spidey sense. Mm-hmm. They have a second sense. I don't even got to break it down. You know what a bad man is. See, the problem is the appeal. The appeal of a bad man, Chelsea. I don't think they need somebody to break down what a bad man is. I think it's the appeal, because a lot of times we deal with a woman, it's about emotions. It's about how that bad man makes her feel. She's up, she's down. It's a roller coaster. She's never settled in. So a lot of unhealed women want the bad man. A lot of women understand what a bad man is, know what it is, but if you want to break it down, break it down.
I only want to say that just because of the fact, like, listen, like you said, you could be a good man and you get a woman and think that she's a good woman, and all of a sudden you find out she's not, and then now you feel played. Women go through that too. So I want to talk from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think guys can mask it, but good. But I'm gonna say this. This is a good man. Let's say
he can't do it. He can't speak down on the guys. He can't do it.
But
he can't do it. It's cool. We can move on.
No. What I'm gonna do is this is what a bad man is, right? A bad man is this. You come in the house. You're exhausted and tired. You cook for that man. He comes in the house. He sees you exhausted and tired. He's eat the food. He jumps on the video game. He eats the food, he go talk to his boys. He eats the food, he leaves your house. He doesn't see you tired. He doesn't see you. It's like he has blindfolders on. He don't see you, he don't care.
Damn, he foul. That's foul.
Now I'm gonna give you a good man. He comes in the door. He see you cook even though he see you tired. Right? It's going to fill his heart with joy. Oh, dang, that's crazy. First thing I was mom said, you didn't even have to do that, man. You look tired. Don't worry about it. What, you need a massage? What's going on? Why you so beat down today? What happened at work? He going to talk to you about your day. He going to come in, he might massage your feet, massage your whatever. And say, oh, you know what? What, you thirsty? You want something, man? Kick back, relax, man. You already cooked me the meal, bro. And if you ain't eat yet, if you just waiting for him to eat, he going to say, don't worry about it, man. Let me throw this on the plate real quick. Come over and give it to you. It's a yin and a yang. I'm going to break down again. A bad man, right? You stressed out. You hurting. You need guidance and direction. You tell him about why you stressed out and hurting, and he flips the conversation for his day.
That's narcissism right there. Anybody who does that with a female or male, narcissism. When you talking about your day, and I've had that happen to me before. You know what I'm saying? Quite often, actually, where it's like I tell me, like, man, I'm really feeling like this today, man. Yeah, but I just can't understand why this is happening to me right now. I'm like, yo,
you ain't even let me finish my day.
In fact, I had a clip earlier about the same topic, but it's real. Like, I feel like, and this is off topic from what you were saying, so I'm like, I ain't gonna stay too long on this, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like I just feel like people need to take each other into consideration. I feel like the reason why a lot of relationships don't work whether it's a man or a woman, people are not considerate of people. So like you said, a woman that cooked and she worked herself and she came in and slaved over a meal and you coming in there and you really not showing your appreciation, that's inconsiderate. A dude that's paying all the bills and his woman just want to sit there and look pretty.
You said keep on the girls. Keep on the girls. Go ahead. Keep telling what the
I'm about to
bad man
bounce
is.
back and forth. I'm about to bounce back and forth. Pause.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, she just want to sit there and, she don't care about, your day. She don't want to massage your back after you was out there, working and hunting, hunting what you eat and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. That's inconsiderate. Let's go back to the dudes. A dude that he knows that you're a good woman. You always take care of everything, and he got some extra money to take care of something that she knows that you're in need of. Not like you're trying to spend money on nails and all that. Hey, no, it's something that like, you really in need, and he can actually really help you without straining himself. And you a good woman. I'm saying for a good woman, a dude should be able to be like, you know what? Listen, I could take care of that for you. You know what I'm saying? If you are a good woman. I'm not talking about the gold diggers. I'm not talking about the ones that just always out there with their hand up. No, I ain't talking about that.
But I didn't want to even bring money into the equation, right? Because that's one thing that you got to see. That's a blinding object, right? Mm-hmm. Because money, it don't take nothing to send somebody money or to give somebody money. That doesn't mean that man
everybody know what to do when it go right.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a couple,
I'm just talking about seeing the need and then
seeing the need. You know what I'm saying? It's just the act of actually doing something, because you got a lot of ballers out here. You got Nick Cannon out here. And listen, I'm gonna be honest. The things that he does to the woman are atrocious, but they're allowing him to do it because he's providing a lifestyle when they don't have to work, right?
Yeah.
But what he
don't want to work.
He's not giving them time, attention, or care. He's going from house to house to house to house to house to house, and we all know.
Or he bought a house.
I knew. I'm saying he's hopping from house to house.
Okay.
I know what's going to be the end result with them children.
He's probably buying a house too.
Because with them children, if you don't have the equal time with them children, it ain't going to work out right.
No,
we all know what happened with celebrity children, especially now you got to take that and multiply times 10. Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is this. Take the money out the equation. If you have somebody that don't want to physically labor for you as far as like listen, time, attention, care, or at least know something about you. You know this man from the top to the bottom. But if you ask him, what's your drink order at Starbucks, he'd be like, blah, 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 blah. He don't care.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's a bad man.
I don't know shorty's mocha latte chocolate. I don't even know those names.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
do
You always take it to the stream. But you know, when you go to
I know what you mean. Like there's certain things that you should know.
I think I want to be dead. When you go to, was it Papa Pia? What is it called?
P.O.P.O. man. Chill, let me tell my spot on the line.
What does she want?
Oh, she want the
pause. Chicken. When y'all go to a little, was it Taiwan? What you was doing that day? I called you.
Thai food, man.
You.
That she got
tell you?
No. I know what you want.
So that's what I'm talking about.
I just be slapping too.
I don't know the mocha lattes though. I don't be knowing all the mocha lattes.
That's cool.
That's only one thing.
I know what you mean.
For the majority of things, if she asks you when you go to that store, when you stop at what is that? Not 7-Eleven. What's that new joint called? Wawa. You could be driving home and you stop at Wawa. You probably don't even got to call and say, "Let me get bop bop bop," whatever the meat bar, bop bop bop, and you put it in the bag and you say, "Hey." She's like, "Oh, that." Yes. That means he cares. Time, attention. He's paying attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good man because he actually cares. Or if he goes to the store and he stops and he gets himself something and then he gives you something as well, that means he cares. That's what a good man is. Somebody that just drop the money, just give you little things or whatever, and that's not a good man. And then you get wrapped up with him because he's providing, he's doing
and
this
and
that. He's blinding you with gifts and also love bombing you. And then you're like, oh my God, how did I get trapped?
Not it. Yeah.
You didn't get trapped. You know he didn't care about you. You asked him about, he was out getting something to eat. He asked you your order 1,000 times. Never remember one thing from your order. He did not care. You're one of many.
Sunshine said, I wrote down everything my last guy wanted or needed, down to his shoe size and clothes size, places he wanted to go, and likes and dislikes.
Yeah, and Sunshine, perfect example. And the same thing should be done for you.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to know your partner a little bit. I could ask Derek about his ex. He can say things about his ex. I can talk about Mike. I can say, all right, well, she never liked eggs. It'd be bacon, plain bread, cheese.
She was a swan duck?
in
Swan
in on a croissant or another on a half roll.
Oh, he was going OD stuff. So
So at the
family
end
members'
of the day,
birthdays and all that. I ain't doing
that's
that.
it. You gonna know. Or I can
nah,
remember
you
a
don't
coffee
be on
order.
that?
I can remember a tea order. I can remember this, and what she would eat, what she wouldn't eat. Time and attention. If he's not giving you that
play a
and he's
major
offering you
factor.
money, then there you go. You already got your answer. He doesn't care about you. You're an item in a
Yeah,
possession.
purchase item. Yeah, purchase
So let's
item.
go. And it's time for what Shell says. We're gonna make this word famous. It's time to hear Courtsidian speak. And let's see if Shells feel bad for her. Let's go. Last video.
A quick
I think it's
question.
over, bro. It's over.
Hypothetically, if a man were to kick out his 8-month pregnant girlfriend and unborn daughter to then be on Hinge the very next day looking for women to have fun with, you know, hypothetically, you would not think that that type of man is a good man or a good father. You would probably not think that that type of man has integrity or morals or any form of decency, right? Because I'm just trying to see if we're all on the same page. And furthermore, hypothetically, if these women were to be aware of the fact that, hypothetically, this man has an 8-month pregnant, now ex-girlfriend, and child on the way, and still decides to want to speak to and have fun with him, hypothetically, you would think that that kind of woman also has absolutely no respect for herself, no integrity, no morals, and no decency, hypothetically. So, if, hypothetically, those situations were true, those would be some pretty shitty fucking people, in my opinion. But just wondering what you guys think.
Up and got it. Think about it.
No, all right. Here we go. Sheldon, your hot take on a Courtsidian. She said that they was in a relationship. Everything was going good. He was Birkin bagging her down, Chanel her down, Louis Vuitton down. And then he came home one day and was like, hey, it's over. And then when it was over, the next day he was on Hinge getting more Courtsidians.
Well, this is the thing. Like, people don't understand. There's victims on both sides of the Courtsidian lifestyle. End of the day, there's dudes out there that chase the Courtsidians and then they get their money took or they get finessed in some type of way. And there's the girls that are the actual Courtsidians and they feel like they about to get chose. But if you just come into the scene with the Courtsidian mindset of I look good, that's all I need to do, and I'm just gonna have this free ride. A lot of dudes know what you're doing, and they're gonna use you up for it. And then if there's no substance inside of your brain other than I look good and I can wear makeup and look good on the side of the court side, the dude's gonna be like, man, you're disposable. Because guess what? It's a million women just like you at the court side once you leave. You're gonna hit the turf in this earth.
But I guess he got tired of Courtside. He went on Hinge.
Yo, but
Listen, you know why? Because all that high standard stuff. Y'all want to go to New Ball?
I'm gonna be honest though. You don't think some dudes just be thinking like they just stroll through Instagram or Hinge and they just be like, I just want to crack real quick.
Yeah, for sure. That's what you want to do.
So he probably just like, I want to crack. I'm gonna knock that shit up and then I'm gonna move on. Like,
yeah, he ain't gonna have to worry about trying to take you out to the most expensive. Courtside chicks ain't trying to go to Cheesecake Factory. Courtside chicks ain't trying to just do nothing regular. They want to do stuff that costs $1,000.
So
he probably got tired of it too. She probably was acting wild.
Let me find some backyardians real quick.
Listen.
So you trying to say he went on Hinge because he was trying to avoid the Courtside?
He was tired of it. He was like,
the high numbers. Listen,
he was going to lie on his Hinge profile, say that he was a doctor.
It's all good.
Sometimes a dude wants to ride his Ferrari, and then sometimes you want to hop back in that 1985 Honda Accord, man, just to take it for a spin every now and then. Man.
That happens. He probably just wanted a different Courtside.
Honda Accord is a reliable car, man.
Of course. And it could go over 300,000 miles.
And you know this, man.
So now she's stuck with a baby.
Cool. He could pay for it.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, now it's a broken home. When you could have just found a good guy with good moral integrity and start worrying about somebody that You know what I'm saying?
She wanted the bag, and she got the bag until he was like, "All right, you done up."
All right, can I be real with y'all?
Yeah, go ahead.
When you're in the NFL, when you're in the NBA,
yep,
when you're in the top 5%, as a man, woman is over. If you want to play that game, right, you better get ready. Because the game ain't always about the fame. Because the same way with the pushers out on the street, they end up either in jail or in hell.
Yeah, now, the game injury happened, bro, or jail.
Y'all look at the top 1%, like everybody do in the game, right? We always look at the top one. Even when you see people that make it in basketball, football, soccer, y'all playing the game too, and y'all always looking at the top 1%. But y'all don't think about the Melissa Fords. And listen, she almost fell hard from grace, but little podcasting save her. Yeah. It's people that's below her. It's people that's right now that's on Skid Row in California that played that game.
Yeah, man.
Sunshine said,
that's a dirty game.
Sunshine said, why as a man let lust help you create a broken home? Let me answer that real quick. Sunshine, I don't even agree with men doing that. Like I don't believe that men should be in lust creating these type of broken homes, because the kids are the ones that suffer at the end of this, right? So I'm all for that. Like I said, on both sides, especially chasing that court Saudi, there's victims on both sides, man. And then, you know, like I said, the kid's gonna also be a victim now. But the kid's gonna be born in a broken home. Yeah. The father may not even want to do it with the kid because he probably resent the mother for having the kid in the first place because he never wanted to get her pregnant in the first place. So it's like, you know, it causes a lot of dysfunction on both sides. I feel like he was irresponsible, and I feel like she was out there for the ride. You know what I'm saying? So both of them causes.
The kid's going, but I just want to say, do you think the kid going to suffer though? Because what if she had a baby and he take custody?
He's not taking custody.
Dang,
no, I'm just saying.
The court won't even let him do that, D.
No, I'm just saying, listen, he could provide more than she can.
The court don't care.
Listen, I'm just saying, listen.
Facts. Well, I listen to you, but it's facts.
No, I'm saying, I understand what you're saying. But I'm saying, but what if he, you know what I mean, decide like, all right, she had a baby, he a better provider or whatever, and then he just take it to court and try to get residential custody.
Hold on, Sunshine. She said he did want to get her pregnant if you going in raw, dog. Now, Sunshine, you know better than that.
She said, they never take custody. I'm just saying.
Let me
finish. No, I was finished. I was just saying, like, what if he decide after she had a baby, he like, all right, I want to take custody. He a better provider. And what if he take it to court for residential custody? Because that's the custody that you got to have, right?
Right.
But in court, what they're going to say is, you make X amount of money. You have to provide her the lifestyle that she needs to take care of the child. This is your child support, so she can be able to stay in the area next to you. That's how it works. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make her keep her in the same lifestyle.
And what state is they
in? She probably in all the court sides in Miami. He probably got a little house in Miami.
I mean, he played for Philly, but
California.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know.
Now, all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna respond to Sunshine as far as saying that, he must have wanted to get her preggers if he was raw dog. And listen, that's not always true. At the end of the day, some people like swimming in the pool without the scuba gear because it
feel good.
You know what I'm saying? Feel good. It doesn't mean that they want to bring back.
Feel good.
Listen, it doesn't mean they want to jump out the pool with an extra person. It just means that they wanted to swim because it felt good the other way. Is it irresponsible? Is it irresponsible and unsafe?
Absolutely.
100%. I agree with you. But just because he did that does not mean that he wanted to jump out the pool with an extra person coming out the pool with him. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, and I gotta say something to that. Sunshine, how do you know it was him? A court Saudi main job is to try to get a ring or to try to have a baby, because they use the baby as payment
every time,
so they can be able to fund their lifestyle. They know that when they get that baby, that's 18 years. Hoping.
Because if they go to college,
no, I'm just saying they hoping because you can get injured.
Oh yeah,
you can get kicked off the team. They hoping,
get traded.
And a lot of these chicks be with dudes that you know if they were not wrapped up, they wouldn't even be talking to these dudes. Like, come stop.
So that's my thing, Sunshine, as well. I want to touch my point, right? My point was,
it is on both of them.
He's know that this woman do not like him. More than likely.
That's why he got about it.
He know that this woman only wants him because he's a football player. Facts. More than likely.
Facts. Yeah.
So since he's saying I'm hot and I got it and I'm in there, and before high school or college, he probably would have tasted no flavors.
That's true, Sunshine.
He's like, since I got the bag now, I'm tasting every flavor. I'm going to Baskin Robbins and trying all 31.
He going to Friendlies?
He all over the place. Dunkin' Hines.
Then he go to Haagen-Dazs and get it reimagined.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, is it wrong? Should you do that as a man?
No.
But since he know that you only want him for provision, he like, all right, cool. That's a game you want to play. I'm gonna play my game too. And guess what? Sometimes you get tired of eating vanilla every day. And when he felt like he was tired of eating vanilla, he said, "You got to get out by," and he went on Hinge to try the other 30,
flavors.
30 flavors that Baskin Robbins had to offer. And that's why we try to tell
Probably
y'all.
got a discount on those flavors too.
You know he did. It's Hinge.
He going on Hinge.
Yeah, of course.
So now he probably, because there was a girl that was on social media, was like, the guy said that he was like a stockbroker, but he ended up playing for the Knicks. Because that's what they do. They play games. They're like, I don't want you to know that, that I got money like that. Or I work in computer, I work at IT, because they don't want you to know. They're trying to fill you out. And maybe he is trying to find somebody that's for him. Let's give him that. Maybe he's like, you know what? She ain't about nothing. Every time we going out, we gotta go.
I gotta blow 10 bands.
He was irresponsible for that though, for sure. But at the same time, like,
yeah, that's why he got up out of it. He corrected
it.
They
go get the drink out the basket, and then they try to, you know what I'm saying? They be doing all type of stuff.
She probably be sitting courtside. I mean, she probably sitting on the sideline.
But what do I tell y'all about the course audience?
But listen, man, hey, look,
ain't no listen. I'm
Hey,
tired
look,
of
he a
saying,
young man.
yo, we
He
have
trying to try the flavors.
seen 40 years of the same activity.
Yeah, because guess what? Less is powerful, bro. That's why it's part of the what is it, non-daily things.
So if we gonna knock the Jezebelians, we gotta knock the
Lessians.
Jezebarians too.
The Lessians. The Jezebelians,
the Jezebelians, and the Lustians, whatever they call it.
But listen, I had my time in the game. You had your time in the game. D-Money had his time in the game.
I ain't never had my time in the game. I've never done anything.
Cap.
I've only been with my woman.
Me and D had our time in the game.
Yeah, man.
So at the end of the day, I can't knock that man. Now listen, I wasn't messing with no Corsadians, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Because
I had some backyardians.
See, he about to start something. He trying to say I listen to Corside. See, do you try to say I listen to Corside?
No, I said, Matt. I said, I don't know. I said, Matt had some, you know.
Listen, I had some Corsadians, but I wasn't paying them 10 bands.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say. Don't you get on here, Captain.
I wasn't paying. Listen, I wasn't paying at one point, you know what I'm saying? Only one caught me. And I married her. Well, go ahead. She was a Corsadian for real.
No, I had some backyardians, man. I definitely had some backyardians, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a Corsadian too, but it just
Backyardians get you ready for the real game.
Hey, yo, listen, but no, backyardians, I'm gonna be honest, backyardians take care of you. Backyardians take care of you. They make sure you eat.
Can't hide it.
You know what I mean? They wash your clothes, you feel me? Like,
Well, it's just something in the middle, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't believe
the
you.
sidewalk.
It all depends on the sidewalk. The people that's on the sidewalk.
No. There's the backyardians, the Corsadians, and the at-homians. The at-homians is the ones you're gonna wife.
But they don't be home all the time.
Yeah,
they're not home all the time.
No, that's what I said.
They're not home all the time.
That's what
But their most frequent destination.
That's why I said the sidewalkians.
I mean, listen.
They're in the middle.
No. Sidewalkians are close enough to the home where they can get to the crib quick. So I get it.
Sidewalk.
They don't go too far.
Backyardians, sidewalk. Matter of fact, it's really four though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, what's the four?
It's the Courtsadians, the Sidewalkians, the at-homians, and the Backyardians.
At-homians. All right, so what's the at-homians? That's the homebody ones? Like they just...
Yeah, I got one of those.
Cool. That's like the family...
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I got an at-homie.
No, we're going to call it the backyard. We're going to call it backyard boogie.
Oh, all right. Sunshine said porch. Porchians.
Porchians.
Porchians. The Porchians. You know what? You got the Sidewalkians and the Porchians. The Porchians is at home.
Yeah, that's
they outside too.
They outside.
We got to do the backyard boogie. That's different.
No.
That's the you know what I'm saying.
No.
The street.
That's the
worst. Sound like they swinging from
They sent him from the club.
No. That's the night walk-ins.
Yeah, night walkers.
Night walk-ins.
Yeah, the night walk-ins. Those are the ones like, yo, you better not be seen walking with her.
Yo, listen.
Because guys be like, yo, you dead
Come to
wrong.
my house at night.
You know what I'm saying?
And you better leave at night.
You leave after the situation is unsituation. That's what you leave with.
All right, man. So,
Listen,
final thoughts. Go ahead. Who going first?
D, go first, man.
Yo, man. All right, man. So I ain't gonna talk about the backyardians, courtsidians, and nothing like that.
No, I was hoping you was, though. Because I think we need to establish that again. So we got the courtsidians, sidewalk-ins, the porch-ins, backyardians, and the night walk-ins.
No, backyardians is they not the backyard. Backyard boogie is the night walkers.
Nah,
We
yeah.
call night walkers a backyard boogie.
Backyardians is one that's like, yeah, they outside really playing, but the night walk-ins is the ones that's like, yo,
Backyardians is ones that don't look too, you know what I'm saying? Don't look too crazy.
But they take care
you know
of
what
you.
I'm saying?
though.
They take care of you. Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying?
they're the averagins.
But backyard boogie is different. They jump
No,
around
that's
buildings.
the ones that be swinging. From
Those are the night
clubhouse.
walkers. Night walk-ins.
Yeah.
Or night walkers. But night walkers still got levels. The backyard boogies at the low.
Night walkers still
the
got
bottom of the bottom.
That's the back pages. Those are back pagings. Remember that?
So I'm gonna say it like this, man. Get you final thoughts, man. Great show. Thank everybody for tuning in and rocking with us, man, as always. But I would just get serious a little bit. I want to talk about that situation about the guy. What's his name? Julio. That was his name.
Yeah, Julio.
Yeah, man. So I kind of want to go back on that, man, and just talking to like younger people today, like male or female. Like I know it's easy to be influenced out here, and it's a lot of things that we see nowadays and we look up to, like the courtsidians or the athletes, like male and female. So it's easy to get influenced by those things. And listen, those are part of the 1%. Not saying that you will never reach it. It do take hard work to get there, and you can do anything you put your mind to. But the thing is, like, you gotta don't forget to dream out of this world. But you do have to be realistic at times too. It's okay to work a 9 to 5. It's okay to have a job. You know what I mean? Don't be getting influenced by the music or what you see on YouTube or what you see your friends doing. So I just want to say everybody just try to look at more positive influential stuff, listen to more influential stuff. And I don't know what your religion is, you know what I mean? But, tap into your religion too, whatever it is. I don't know if you Muslim, Christian, Baptist, just tap into a higher power. And make sure you pray. It's okay to pray. I know it might sound corny. I know, I'm a little older, but, make sure you pray, man. And definitely, man, just make sure you listen to your parents, because that's going to take you a long way. When you listen to your parents ain't never going to tell you nothing wrong. I know it might sound like what they saying to you right now, you don't know what they talking about. Oh, my mom don't know what she's talking about. My pops don't know what he's talking about. But please listen to your parents, man. They will not steer you wrong. And just make sure y'all stay positive at all times, man. And put yourself around positive people and positive situations. And just have good energy at all times, man. That's my final thoughts for the younger people. And older people too, y'all need it too sometimes, because I know I need it sometimes. So that's my final thought.
All right, man. So, final thought. You can be able to make the life that you want to make. You can actually find a partner that you want to have. Now, with anything that's worth having is worth working for, is worth building, is worth having a state of transition. You're not more than likely going to find someone that's already at the plateau. And if you do, unfortunately, the world has changed. Women want to be valued for what they can bring to the table. A good woman. And it's hard for you to value somebody bringing something to the table when you're making $1 million a year, when you're making $2 million a year, when you're making all this outlandish money. It's like, all right, be quiet. You can't contribute to my household. There's nothing that you can bring here. My developmental phase is already over. I am here. Only thing you can do is just add. Like when we picked the Stephen A. Smith, he said he don't really want to hear it. He said he wants you banging pots and pans. Now, if you want to have somebody where you can be able to influence and have a choice and an option and be able to collaborate on decisions and be able to be a queen to a king and be able to have more decision making, you got to start with somebody on your level. And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mhm.
And it's okay that if you don't even make it to that crazy level, it's okay. People that's there have all type of things going on with themselves anyway. The only thing that matters is about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life, and did you accomplish what you want to accomplish in life? And if you go there and you build with an individual, and you and that person can be able to have a union where he knows no matter good nor bad, you're going to be there. And then you know, no matter health or sickness, he's going to be there, or unemployment, whatever partake you. But I mean, whatever takes you on or whatever develops in your life going further on, that's the greatest gift you can ever have. And forget about what any podcast tell you. Forget about what anybody tell you on the side, because they be hating. And a lot of times, Shells, people put spice in your relationship because they want it to fail.
Yeah, because they
I've dealt with that a lot.
They
that's why
downplay your partner.
Listen, I've dealt with that a lot. That's the reason why I watch who I even talk to about my relationship at all, because honestly, a lot of people, like me, I'm the type of dude that if I'm unsuccessful in something, but you're successful in something, I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah,
Right?
a lot of people I'm gonna root for you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna root for
like if I'm going through something at my job, but you just got a promotion at your job,
you. Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna clap it up.
I know how to separate what I'm going through to be happy for somebody I care about and them and their success. A lot of people that are not in a relationship or that they're in certain things, I will hear some of them talk and say certain things. I'm like, damn, like you want me to be unhappy in my situation? Like you want me to, you know what I'm saying? I can say without a doubt, both of y'all on this couch have never done nothing like that. That's why I respect y'all. No matter
what we have said the whole time, even if you know what I'm saying, you came with little quirks here and there about what was going on, what we tell you?
Got a good woman.
And I said, hey man, listen, you can find worse, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen.
For sure.
And listen. And at the end of the day, but that's why I come on here and I give it up for my woman, because I do understand, like looking out here and seeing, being on different panels and hearing certain people's mindset, I'm like, man, I don't have to deal with none of that. And I'm appreciative that I don't got to deal with none of that. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. We got all little thing that goes on some every now and then, right? But at the end of the day, it's like both of us are still making the effort to show up for each other, right? But, I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. There's some real ones left. Sometimes you got to look through the lost and found. Sometimes you got to look deep inside yourself. Don't be afraid to drown, and always speak the truth no matter how much it sounds. So at the end of the day, yeah.
We finally did Shell's bars of the week.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying, man, is there's still people out there that are like-minded. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much people try to put these propagandas out there, or just out there putting in all this negativity, there are still real people left. There are still people out there that want to have that old traditional family just like you. There's still people out there that looking at, the dating field like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the Fulio situation, right? With a young dude that was out there, like kids. Let me tell y'all something, man. Ain't no kids watching right now, but if y'all happen to watch the playback.
We on Twitch.
On Twitch? Okay, so maybe some kids watching. Listen,
maybe watching the playback.
Let me tell y'all something on this playback. It is okay to be yourself. Trust me. You would much rather be yourself than be somewhere else being somebody else. And what I mean by that is, you got this kid who was, like I said, I don't know his whole life, so I can't say, but it looked like he was around certain things that most kids probably not around at his age, and he decided to be influenced by whatever he was influenced by, and now his whole life is gone. So now everybody that he was trying to impress, he crashed out. Everybody, listen, they was telling Little Dirk, yo, you got to slide for Vaughn, but now everybody's saying he's stupid because now he maybe sent himself up the river, and now millions, all that stuff is going to be gone. His shorty and the kids, everything is going to be outside. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I pray for Dirk. And I hope that he overcomes this.
Yeah, I pray
but
for
at the same
anybody in
time, I
situation
hope that
like
if he does overcome this, he comes outside with a message and tells the truth to these kids. Hey, listen, I know I preached this 30 Papa and sliding on, but listen, my life was in jeopardy. I got another chance. Y'all stop throwing your life away for nothing. Because guess what? You, as far as I know, you only get one. So use it and use it wisely. And that's it, man.
Yeah, man.
First you find your grind.
Do you turn to a hustle?
So you live life how you want to.
GH.
Thank y'all for showing up, man. Listen, next Wednesday, 9 o'clock, we here, man. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate y'all for always supporting us, man. Also, make sure you go to that GHLclothing.com so y'all can get some of this merch. And listen, we're going to keep bringing y'all some more. And
yeah, man, spread the word. I'm about to put the posters out, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start from tomorrow on. I'm going to make sure this show is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? So, as we always say,
first you find your grind.
Do you turn to a hustle?
So you live life how you want to.
And it's time to play this hit.
Oh, if you don't see this logo, it's a no-go. I don't care if it's the land or the water or the sky. We're going to get a slice of that pie, man. You already know what time it is.
GHL, man. Listen, man. And don't forget to go to Spotify, Apple Music. Yo, stream the song, man.
It's your time. GHL Martyr, man.
It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say
best song in the land,
right now. You got the glow, you know you're going to shine right now.
Hands ticking on the clock. It's time to grind right now.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You